Hey there, Brendan Stoneman with Remax here. Just wanted to shoot a quick video and talk about the property assessments that you will have just received in the mail over the last week or so. Just wanted to talk about a couple misconceptions and then a little bit of information about what to do if you feel that your assessment is inaccurate. So number one, the assessments are calculated as per July of the previous year. So they are 6 months out of date the day they arrive. Now in a market where prices are cooling off, things are softening, it's highly possible that your assessed value is actually higher than the market value of your home currently if you were to put it up for sale, just due to the nature of them being so old already. The other thing is they don't go into individual homes. It is a blanket appraisal or assessment of the average value for a home in that neighborhood. They work out a value per square foot, multiply that against your square footage, make adjustments where they see fit, if there's been a basement finished or major renovations done or differences in lot sizes, and try to come out with their best guess of what that property would sell for based on July of the previous year. So a couple things there. They can be totally inaccurate. You could, in theory, have two homes that were identical the day they were built 30 years ago. One's been rented and smoked in and neglected, and then the other one right beside it has maybe had a $100,000 renovation done to the property. So their assessed values in theory could be very close in value. Their market values will be totally different. So they can be very inaccurate. What it is, it's really just a measuring stick of what's going on in the market year over year, and the City of Kelowna's best guess as to what the value of your property is for the purpose of calculating your property taxes. So one question I get, if the the assessed value goes up, does that mean my property taxes are going to go up? And it could mean that, but it doesn't necessarily guarantee that that will happen. Basically, the city looks at the value of homes that are in that district, and they do their budget for the city to see what kind of money they need to run the city for the year, and they do a calculation to come up with what they call a mill rate, and that is the rate that they multiply against the assessed value of your property to determine your property taxes. So if there's been a whole bunch of new housing supply to the market, the cost to run the city is spread over a bunch of extra homes. So in theory, your assessment could go up in value, but your property taxes could stay very close to where they were a year ago. They could actually go down, or they may go up slightly as well. So we'll just have to wait and see what comes out. Now, if you have concerns that your assessment is inaccurate, you have the opportunity to dispute your assessment until January 31st. So you've got a few weeks to get that together. You can fill out an application online to dispute your assessment. Now, the burden of proof is on the homeowner. So you need to supply comparable sales that show why you think your property is valued higher than it actually is. They may send out an appraiser to the property to do a proper appraisal, and then they will make a determination as to whether they were right or whether you are right, and the assessed value will come down. What I would recommend, your first step, if you have concerns that it's too high, reach out to me. I can take a look real quick, show you what's going on in the neighborhood, and make a fairly quick determination as to whether it's close or whether it looks like it's out to lunch. It's a bit of a pain in the butt, and if you don't have to go through it, I can happily save you the headache. So just reach out to me. If you have any other questions at all, drop me a line, and I'm here to help. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your January, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.